Hello folks, welcome back to another lesson. It's roasting hot in here, so I'm going to be straight to the point. We're doing Sludge Factory, reworking of it. I got one of the riffs wrong. I got picked up on it a couple of times, so I keep meaning to sort it. So this will resolve that. And the solo-y bits. So tuning, we are in drop D, but down half a step. But you could tune to me if you wish. Should sound like that. Tone-wise, funny little boxes do it with these settings. You want quite a chunky, fat-sounding distortion, basically. Because those palm mutes really ring out. There's really only two main riffs, a verse and a chorus, and then a bunch of funky like lead parts. And the intro goes like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just that. It goes that round that 3 times. The 4th time, palm mute. And you do a little reverse. Sort of rake where you drag down the strings. Flatten your first finger on the 1st fret, and then you add your little finger or your 3rd finger to the 3rd frets here. See? That's on the 3rd and 4th string. So you'll play or whichever. I used to think it was, but it isn't. I was corrected a number of times. Thank you to whoever corrected me. I've forgotten your name, sorry. But anyway, it goes like this. And then it's a D5 basically. And again. Around that 3 times. Again the 4th time. And then you're into the 1st verse. The 1st verse has a number of little subtleties. One is, I think he holds the same chord shape. So you go 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Back to the original. And then you hear this note. Again. That is palm mute. Okay, so the difference really is the verse is palm muted and the non-verse repeats are not. They're played. Verses. So the verse again, you stick here, back to the original, change this chord. You want to hear that now. Back to palm mute. 2, 3, 4. And you're back into the sort of intro part, okay? That intro part goes around another 4 times and you just palm mute the last time leading into the 2nd verse. So that the last 2 times would be... 4th time would then be... like that, okay? The 2nd verse actually just goes round the same thing 3 times. Just that, and coming out of it you get this 2, 3, 4, and you go to the A chord which leads into the chorus. 2 guitar parts here. The first one goes like this. So slowly that goes 3, 4. You play 3, 4, 5, and then you slide up to the 10th fret and play 10, 8. Then a little rundown. And a little lick at the end. I think I got this wrong last time as well, because it's at the end there. So again, one more time. around again. Okay, now the subsequent times you hit the A on the first beat rather than coming in on the 4 and. Okay, so you'd have 3, 4. And then the 4th time is. And that's how it transitions back after that. Now the second guitar part over this goes. Like that. Now this first bit is the same as the other guitar part. But one goes up here, the other one goes down. And around again. It's 4 times round, but there's a variance. Like that, and then you're into the intro kind of repeat part, right? You do that 3 times. 4th time. Then you go, I'll come to the solo parts at the end, right? I'll show you where they are. This verse plays around 7 times because there's a load of like noodly bits and stuff in there, I think. So you've got this. That 7 times. After the 7th time, 3, 4. You know, into that part, right? Whoops, messed that up. Never mind, we have. With the other harmony part, okay? Now, this time, you're going to do this, the chorus part another 7 times, and then coming out of it, like that, and then we're into the outro section. You're going to do this twice. Like that, and then coming out of it, you do. And I think that plays round something like 20 odd times. Now, some of you wanted the lead parts. I figured you'd stick around for them. Some wouldn't, but there we go. And you've basically got a clean tone. So the first part comes in like this. 1, 2. You've got that going on. You know, all this sort of stuff. It's quite pentatonic and bluesy, but anyway, note for note, as far close as I could get it. And then the third bar goes. You got that going on. And then you go. Okay, that's the first part. And then classic Jerry stuff, isn't it, doing this? That's a lovely little riff. And then he's down here playing these octaves on the 3rd fret. Okay, and then coming out of that, you've got this. You know, so it's 2 there, and then it hits the second fret when the other guitar goes into, as it goes into the chorus. Okay, that's the little chunk there. Now the outro solo as well is another chunk, and you've got this 1, 2, slide up to the 10th fret, and this. So again, you're going to be playing around the same sort of place on the neck. If you just want to noodle, the first part goes. So again, little half step bends. As per the tab, and then a few little bends like that. Then you're up to the 10th fret, 13th fret. That's the next riff. And you've got some bends, I mean something like this. And then up to the 20th fret. Next riff then goes 1, 2, 3. That's cool. 8, 7, 6, 7, 5. Here is basically anchoring a finger on the 7th fret on the 3rd string. And then you're going on the 6th fret, bending that. Then the 8th fret. And then the 8th fret on the top string. Again, that little riff. I think actually that's a full step bend, so you'd have. If you can do that. First bend on the 3rd fret. And then fret the 5th fret. Something like that, and then you hear that in the background as well. This next part's kind of, you know, you've got these sort of power chords up here, and then I think he goes. This sort of stuff going on. I mean, I'm really noodling through it. And then what do we have? The 20th, 19th. And that last bit would be, that would be that bar. And then you got more percussive stuff. You know, this stuff. And you've got this. And then more bends. I think it might be. And then we've got some sort of stuff. Then some bends on the, I think the 22nd fret, if you can get there. That sort of stuff. You're going to actually catch the bottom, the 22nd fret on the next string down. Then I think there's an artificial harmonic on that open string there. Then the 14th fret bent up slowly. And again, once you bend it up, you catch the other note there. See that? I'm catching the 14th fret on the next string down there, right? And then that rings out for a bit with some more bendy stuff. First 2 bars. 1. Then you got, it goes a bit wonky again. You need to be using your 2nd finger here so you can do. This goes into a bit of a repeating pattern. So you'd have 1. And then you'd have 1. You know, you're playing these sort of chords, right? And then 1. And then again. You know, so you've got this kind of stuff going on. So again, 1. 1. And then you've got 1. 2, 3. And then I think it starts on a full bend. You know, I think it might even go up to 2 steps and back down again. So you just, you know. You know, that sort of stuff. And then I think it ends with a 6th fret and an open string. So there you have it. I just blasted through that solo, I know. But if you've got the Guitar Pro files over at Patreon and you really want to learn that, it'll probably make it easier for you. Anyway, there you have it. See you again soon.